Hey everybody, this is Jay Takashi, guys. I'm just doing a stream for the hell of it right now. I got some free time, and also, I guess this is more of an announcement of what's going to be going on the next few days before I decide to take before I'm gone 2 weeks. Which means I won't be joining any streams, and I won't be doing any type of work on my channel as of late. I'm taking 2 weeks off to relax myself, but also to improve some things on this channel, and also overlays. Trying to come back in with a better, with a better stick, a better flow, as opposed to how I've been doing things. And I'll do. Like I said, I'm trying to do the best that I can over here. Just to make sure there are improvements. Daryl, thanks for the. Like I said, thank you for the comment, brother. If you want to come in, you're welcome to come in. I don't think I've ever had you. I don't think I've ever had you over here. And you're welcome to come on so we can talk. But yeah, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys. As a matter of course, like I said, I really need to do this. Get my videos out this week. That's the goal, to get them all done and to make sure you guys get some content out of me before I decide to take my break. Because I'm reevaluating some things, and also right now, like I said, more work on myself, and obviously responsibilities, things like that always take. Like I said, it always grabs a hold of you before doing any of this in any particular amount of time. Like I said, real life takes precedence over anything. Whether it be family, your job, or you have kids. So yeah, I said family in that, but I meant kids if you're a father of any kind. I'm not a father, but that's an example. And let me know. Yeah, what's up? Like I said, let me know if the music's too loud, if you guys can't hear me. Yeah. But hey, Wally, anybody's welcome to come in today. Like I said, we're not really talking much of anything today. It's just really announcements, really. And I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna have things I'm gonna get done tomorrow. I gotta get me a notebook. And also, guys, it's a matter of, and also another thing that I've been slouching on a little bit is my Japanese studying, and I need to be doing that. My language, my Japanese character study is what it is. I need to be more astute and vigilant on that, and I've been slacking as of late on it. Because something internalized for me this morning when I woke up. I'm not doing what I was supposed to be doing. So yeah. Me and Marcus are on Simon panel, so we'll come over after. Take it, hey man. Do what you guys got to do. If you guys can't come on, it's cool. Do what you got to do. Cool. Go support a brother. I got you. Send me the link to my email if you in the show. Okay. I will. You got it, Wally. I think I'll probably be up to 11. Who knows? Sorry about that, guys. I turned it down. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I've been snacking on a few things, and I've got to Don't worry, I'll tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody my personal business, but not on bills. I'm fine on that. I'm completely fine on that shit right now, for the most part. And plus, I gotta go to the gym tomorrow anyway. Gotta get an intense workout in, and then rest up, and then studying, and then get my video out that I need to get out for tomorrow. So, like I said, so guys, working out some topics for the anime section, working out topics for start doing the interviews again. I know I made announcements way before that I would have people on, but I have to get it. But the thing is, I have to get extra in touch with those people again, so we can set those up to get those done over here. Because I actually do want to get those interview of other people over here. Like I promised, I let them on. Nathan was on that list. Marcus was on that list. Great Pill was supposed to be, his interview was supposed to be done by now. But I told him, no. I told him, and we'll talk behind the scenes, because I won't let. Because I said, because we gonna handle business behind the scenes and just knock this shit out. But if I can't get him on, then I'll go to the next person who wants to be interviewed. So, yeah. There you go, John. Yeah, you're a little low. And you're a little muffled, John. Can't hear you. Say it again, John. Because you're getting your mic right. But yeah, guys, I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing much of anything tonight. This is just, like I said, this is just a kind of an announcement stream to let you know what is happening, what will be happening by the end of this week.
Good.
And I think technically Sunday, I don't know if it'll be Sunday, I make another video, but maybe Saturday will be the last day I make a video this week. Yeah, John, just fix your mic. You can come back up, bro. It's fine. I didn't kick you out. You dropped. Even though I join other people's panels and I make time to even support people, I think the thing is I shouldn't go on any, I'll be honest, I don't think I should go on any freaking platform personally right now for certain things, even if I am welcome, because some topics are fruitful and some are not. The ones that are not, I don't go on. When they argue and get stupid back and forth, I don't join those shits. Also, and trust me, that negative energy can get to you when you're around it a lot. It may be entertaining to watch to an extent, but it is the fucking cancer. And that's why I don't like those types of shit. I don't mind, like I said, I'm not saying I need this stream to be kumbaya, fuck that. I just needed to have some sense of structure, respect towards one another, and also one word I will use, have some fucking class.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that. But like I said, I might show you guys what I'm making on Movie Maker, or I might just show you guys the new thumbnail I'm trying to make right now. Because like I said, this could be another thumbnail stream along with the announcements that I might do. So I'd probably just do a screen share, show you guys what I'm working on, or at least the thumbnail that I just got done making. Hold on.
You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, no. I can't hear you. You still sound muffled, John. I even turned down the music so I could hear you, and I'm like, it still sounds muffled. But yeah, guys, this is the thumbnail I got done working on just now for the last video that went out just the other day. And guys, the name of the site is pickmonkey.net, and there's actually a subscription for this. You know, you guys, you pay such and such below $20. I think it was like 15 I'm paying right now, or 12. And you can use all types of images. You can do types of outline, shadowing, of creating your own thumbnail. You can customize it to, freaking just default YouTube digital pixel dimensions. And download it, print it out, and type it in any type of format that you want. So for your videos, trust me, this actually helps your videos be even awesome, since you customize your thumbnails. And I actually love doing this. This is a good exercise and a good relaxer, actually. I just got done with this today.
Alright. Can y'all hear me
When I
now?
get back home. John.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound a little better.
Alright.
Yeah, man, that's a little bit of what I'm working on. Hold on. And right here is the one I did for my reactions, guys, for the Comic-Con trailers. I put these, like I said, I put this one together.
What did she have?
Yeah. Yeah, guys, like I said, I worked on that. It was gonna need to put titles in all of them. It was just to put trailer reactions because I reacted to all of them, all 4 trailers. And guys, like I said, check out that video if you never got a chance to. 55 minutes, and I reacted to 4 trailers, to all the ones out here: Wakanda Forever, Black Adam, Sneak Peek, Hulk, She-Hulk, and freaking Shazam. How you doing, Jerron? Hold on. But yeah, that's like I said, that's one of the ones that I worked on. This one right here, that's gonna be done. Like I said, we're gonna get that video done tomorrow, and it'll be the last season 4. I'm gonna review and talk about, and also go over the characters who really shine throughout that that season. And yeah, like I said, just be on the lookout for those. And I know, so with that, I know me and my brother a while ago talked about doing this particular one, but this has been done for a long time. And the thing is, we eventually will have to come back with a vengeance on this damn for this damn topic. I'm trying to get Canadian born, and my little bro on here, an actual family member. So I gotta figure out what it'll be. How you doing? And like I said, hopefully a month comes in when we can actually do that, and then you guys can actually get some more more context on what's going to be coming out when we talk about this topic. Because I plan to have a lot of diverse people who've seen these series, like 3 out of 4 of these series, and then we can all talk about it. Because technically, I picked the best one.
Wow, that is so awesome. Oh, dude, I've got something I need to tell you, because about the show, The World's Finest Assassins, that you showed me, I'm starting to fall in love with that show.
What episode are you on?
I finished episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So you got past. So you got past the.
So I'm gonna finish the rest of the episodes.
Are you on 6? You going to 6 now?
Yeah, or at least I can remember. Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
finish
Okay.
all of
Did
it.
you get to Maha yet? The purple hair girl.
Excuse me.
No, I'm saying, did you get to Maha yet? The purple haired girl.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Did you get to the part where he adopts her and everything? As
Yeah.
his sister?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
All right. Okay.
The only thing that what I want to tell you because of that was when he met the girl with the purple hair.
Yeah, that's the darkest the series has ever been. Was that specific?
No, like those girls, what they've been through was just like abuse and all of that. Like I wish I want to kill those guys.
Oh,
if I was
you gotta say delete.
assassin,
You gotta say delete.
listen,
There you go.
this is the coolest part. If I was an assassin, I want to kill those motherfuckers.
I got it, Jerome. I got it. I'm in the same boat as you, but also you gotta be careful. You can't say kill. I know, even though I say it, and I have to apologize. You have to say delete. Just say delete.
Okay, my bad. Let me rephrase that. If I was an assassin, I
will
want
delete
to
them.
assassinate those guys. You know,
Yep.
that better.
That works.
All right.
Hold on, Steph. There you go. Sorry, Steph Curry. But no. I hear. Like I said, I'm glad you're enjoying it. There's many more to watch. The ones on here too. After that, but like I said, I'm just going over the thumbnails that I've made real quick about some people what I've been working on.
So this is like free for all. This is like the topic or something.
I mean, I named it free for all,
Sharon.
but I'm just giving out announcements and stuff right now, mostly for the most part, and it is a free for all, like what is titled.
Okay,
So,
now I got you, bro. I got you.
Like I said, it'd be about anything at this point. I was letting people know. Like I said, I'll be pushing out videos this weekend to get everything done. And I think after Saturday, that'll be it. And then I won't be on for 2 weeks.
HAP.
Yo,
So
Everybody
everybody,
watching.
excuse me, John. What you say?
he said, what anime are you watching?
The world's finest assassin.
Is the protagonist female?
Huh?
Is the protagonist female or male?
What are you saying? I don't get that.
John, your volume is low, bro. You have to speak up a little bit. So Jerron can hear you.
'Cause I don't understand what you were saying. Like your volume was kind of low, and like I can't hear you what you're saying.
I said, well, is the female is it a female or male superhero that's protected?
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Male.
Can't hear you. I got you, Jerron. Can't hear you. Like I said, your stuff is getting muffled. We're trying to hear you, but
Put on the private chat so I can understand what you're saying. because I don't-
yeah. John, just type it in a private chat for him, so he can hear you.
Because I don't understand what you were saying because your volume was kind of low, you know.
And yeah, guys, I'm not done. But I'm still, like I said, still working on some other stuff that needs to be done.
Well, he said,
He's male. He's a male, John. He's a guy. There's a mother with a very sun-like
you
cowboy.
see, what I love about the world's finest assassins, you know, this kid with the white hair, you know, he's classy, but he's also a badass assassin. And I love the idea that he trained his a personal assistant. I mean, his personal maid,
Yeah.
and then he adopted the purple hair girl. Oh, she would get trained too. I love this fucking show. Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
just got excited with the
No, no,
world's
no, 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 no,
funnest
no, no,
assassin.
no, no. You said F bomb. It's cool. No, you're cool.
I mean, I love that fucking show.
Hmm. That's good.
And not only that, I'm watching Science Fell in Love, but I tried to prove it, but I didn't. I gotta get to that show too.
Oh, okay.
In the future, I'm gonna get to Engage Kiss. That's why I'm so looking forward to it.
Okay.
And what's the story about Engage Kiss? Like one guy with a couple of girls trying to get with this guy.
Um, for which one again?
Engage Kiss.
So what's his main story?
Yeah, the story. I'm trying to.
Yeah, he came in. Okay, so basically, he yeah, like I said, he's an assassin in the world, a professional, world's greatest assassin, which technically is the world's greatest sniper in that sense. People are just proficient at all weapons, but last thing we saw him was sniping something, and then after that, he, parts the company decides to get rid of him because blah blah. They hold on. I said it. Is that for Engaged Kiss, right?
Yeah.
Shh. That's about right. Till I have to correct that one last part I said. Yes, they do end up helping him, and then he ends up doing it. He ends up doing it jobs for them at the very end. If it's Luke Cage season 4 or not something else, then yeah, they'll definitely be able to show that.
Okay, so it's kind of like the world's finest assassin, but it's different. Like Engage Kiss, and the world's finest assassin. Like it's kind of different. Like the same dialogue, the same tone. Jay, you there?
I'm here. I was writing something down. Trying to
Okay.
back someone back up.
Alright.
Oh, hold on, guys, I'm gonna close this.
Alright. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome. Much better. So, what's the name of the anime? Sharon's watching.
The world's finest assassin.
I'm gonna just type it down so I can remember. I'll check it out. What is it age rating like? Or is it mature or kid friendly?
I swear to God, if everybody else come to this panel and is talking shit and bringing haters here, I'm about to lose my shit.
Yo, JP, is the anime like kids friendly or mature?
It's mature.
Sorry about that. I got sound tap for a bit. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, I agree with freaking what my man said, because it's always a great thing to see something that's well done, well published, and also get well received by folks. So it's a masterpiece. It still screws up, but the bulk of it that was written up and that was there. So that's all I really gotta say on that part. But sorry about that, guys. And turn on my camera. The thing is, you always got to understand that some things were not meant to be intended that way, or sometimes how manga wants to write a series. So it is what it is. They have the authority and diction. Still got to send the editors though. But yeah, like I said, Assassination is a great series. Great characters, good story, and great plot, definitely. Can't wait to see another season. The world's finest. Yeah, there we go. What you got address? Let me see my comments. So, like I said, we won't be on long tonight. Like I said, if Dora was here, I'd love for him to come on so we can talk to him. But like I said, we always do backstage back here. And I'll do a little bit of backstage stuff for the but the other thing else I need to go over. So anybody can talk about anything right now at this point. I cannot hear you.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, John, you gotta speak up, bro.
Yeah, you still sound low, brother.
What?
Damn.
Oh, he's back. Guys, the two viewers who are watching, if you have any questions for me, just feel free to ask. But this is a free for all, so you can come in, just be respectful and courteous, like I said. And not really doing much of anything right now. But I will plan on ending this short.
Hi, Pan.
Oh, Panther. Hello, Panther. I didn't know you were in today.
Hi, Watts.
Watts, brother, if you want to come in, I'd love to have you on, man. I'm curious to what questions you would ask me, man. Besides, man, I mess my man with the dreadlocks. You know what it is. Get to speak to him as much. There we go. Oh, you woke up? I woke up earlier. I slept for like, 20 minutes. Then I was working on my thumbnail, then came on in and decided to do this after I did what I had to do to help somebody.
Jay, I gotta tell you something.
One more thing, Jordan. I want to say one thing. That stream that we said we would do, we won't do it this week. If I can squeeze it in, we'll try to. But more often than not, it might be we might do that stream for Asian culture when I come back.
The stream about culture of
Asian. About Asian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't forget. It's just that I had other stuff on piled on to work towards. So yeah. But like I said, this week I'm going to be going hard. I'm going to be going heavy just to knock stuff out and be a little tired. But I'm going to try to not keep things so long. Keep them short.
We start out on Wednesday or tomorrow?
No. I said I'm going to try to squeeze it in this week. I don't see why I couldn't. But that's why I got to make sure there's anything that's not planned. So we can do that stream. Like I said, either we'll do it this week before I go on my vacation, or we'll do it as soon as I get off of vacation, and we'll knock that stream out.
All right. I got you.
Yeah, and I will definitely let you know. Wes, I'll be happy to have you in here, man. You haven't come on in a long time, and I know you've probably been busy with your job. So come on up, Wes.
Whoa!
Wes, what's happening, bro?
Happy to finally catch you guys at the right time.
I mean, it's only because I don't have any work. That too right now. my day off tomorrow.
So
And
the
also,
one-
I'm also just have time
We
to do
chill when we
things.
got time to chill.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I might be playing with this light for a bit so people can see me. I just like the dark for the most part.
Getting tired of blending in with the night.
No, I blend in too well. Like I said, I just love darkness. That shit just energizes me, even when I do work.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that, man? Got your back. Got your back.
That's what she said.
Let me let him
No,
know.
but it's true though. I like
That's what she
yeah.
said.
I like doing it. I like doing my. Sometimes you should do college work at nighttime, as opposed to in the morning. And a fire truck just went off. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, it's going off right now. Not in my neighborhood, but it's driving past here. I can hear it so far away. But hold on. Hold on, wait. Does being a young parent mature you faster? I would say I'll say this. Mature you faster? I say you mature as you go along with when you're parenting. I would say that as you should be. If you're not learning as you're doing what you're supposed to, and if you're not learning from the experience when you're young, then you're not gonna ever grow up. Personally, that's what I think. But you have a chance to mature. Maybe not
Right.
quick.
Hey, Primo.
I'd like to answer that.
Yeah, Wes, please, I'll let you to answer. You're a father, actually. I have nieces and nephews, but they're not. They act like my kids, but they're not my kids. They're not.
Yeah, I have a
So-
nephew too.
Becoming a parent is a major milestone in one's own personal evolution. And not everyone's ready for it. Some people get broken by it. Because I'm sure we've all known guys that found out they're about to be a father and suddenly they're gone. They saw the evolution that was about to happen. They couldn't handle it. They broke. But then you see it a lot of other guys. They know they're not ready for it, and they go, "Oh crap! What do I do now?" And they go and like join the military or something because they're like, "Well, this is what's going to mature me faster." So, and no matter where you are in your own personal evolution in life, like that's always going to be a big milestone. It's going to be harder for some than for others.
Jay, I want to Wall should just comment on say like should a woman support a man's broken dream? I can answer for that. Let me answer this. Let me tell you this. No matter if you're broken down, no matter if you lose your job, no matter if you're going through stress, depressed, or anything like that, your woman should be by your side, always have your back, no matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're broken down, if you have broken dreams, she will always still be there for you, no matter what happens. A woman should be by their side with their man.
Oh yeah, I love this one. Here you go, Jerron. It's for you. For example, you tried to make it to the league, but you blew out your knee, and now you got to figure out what's next. That is a good example, actually. Oh, there's actually a series where that actually happened, and he turned very fucking bitter. I can tell you that, because that was his career.
You ever heard of Kurt Warner?
Yeah. Kurt Warner. I know how you know that.
I only know it because they made a movie about it, and I still didn't watch the movie either. I just watched the trailer. So
What movie?
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. Is it like a true story?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently he was like really old to. It was always his dream to be a part of play professional football. It just never didn't happen for him at the normal time. He came into professional football much later in his life, and he actually did pretty well, or well enough. But again, I don't follow sports. I only know about it because they made a movie about it, and I learned about it vicariously through that. And his own, I watched short interviews with him, and he said that his wife was a very big motivator for him. Like having his family is part of the reason why I think he didn't follow that dream, initially, and then having his family is
Yeah,
why
yeah.
he did follow that dream later on, and his wife was a huge motivator for that.
Oh, okay. That is okay. I see it. I see right now. That's really a true story. You know, like I like movies that base on true stories. You know, like based on real life people, true stories, true
Oh,
events. You name it.
For me, I gotta be Theo, brother. I'm so happy to see you, man. How are you doing, brother?
This is the way. That comment. I love that comment.
Follow them dreams. Thank you for saying that, brother. I really appreciate you saying that and you being here. Love hearing from you again and love seeing you. Glad you're doing okay. And also shout out to you and IP for doing that stream I did just 2 days ago. I could be wrong if it was 3, but yeah. Won't be able to do tonight, bro. But wanted to support the chat. Thank you, Primal. Thank you, brother. Domo arigato. This is the way. Exactly.
yo.
Everybody, Theo Wolf is
Yo,
yeah,
yo.
like I said, so shout out to my man Theo Wolf. He's amazing. The man's been in Japan. The man's had many experiences. He's traveled the world. And also he's one of the smartest IT brothers out there. Shout out to this man. And hey man. Hope to see him in Japan one day. Or
Yeah, Theo.
just talk about it one day.
Mm.
That would be like a good business name, IT Brothers.
IT brothers, I love that. What responsibility does a man have to a broken dream? That's a good question. What you guys
Define
answer, I'm
broken
gonna go
dream.
last.
Yo, man.
What is a broken dream?
My guess from the dream is I guess. Okay, there we go. No. My guess, a broken dream is a broken goal that they never got through, or never got achieved, and it fell flat on its head. And I'm saying, like, you said, what responsibility does he have to a broken dream?
Lo-
That's a weird question, and the reason why I'm saying it's weird is because to have a broken dream, I'm trying to really think about that right now. I'm not looking too deep in it. I'm actually looking to the consequences of it. That's what it sounds like, because it's like there's precautions if you go this way. There's certain things, like, maybe you losing money as you're trying to go about this dream. There's a lot of hurdles and obstacles.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, John, we can hear you. But hold on, let me finish, brother. Like I said, there's a lot of obstacles that can get in your way for you trying to get to it. But you said to a broken dream. If it's already broken now, then he's, like I said, repercussions, and then him trying to get back, get back on his feet. But also, if he's had kids as a result of that broken dream and things like that, then, like I said, he has a responsibility to uphold, and he's got to compensate for that broken dream by doing something else, or another skill that he didn't utilize and gave up on, and was only using his primary one, not his secondary one. That's what I would say. I'm good studying AWS and DevOps.
So the world.
No, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
So the world. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. So the world's finest assassin, no filler in it, right?
No, there's no filler.
No filler.
There's no filler. None. I can contest to that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Let me
Okay.
let me get to this. Yeah, Theo, I'm glad you're just studying, bro, because I gotta do my here to gotta kind of studying, and I'm gonna be practicing for some online JAP exams when it comes to the characters that I have to learn. Let's see, Watts. I'm going to the league, trying to get into a legacy school, starting a business, anything big that felt. Oh, hold on, John. Okay, that was his example. I got it. Hold on. What was your question, John? I'm gonna get to your other one, Watts. Give me a second. John, what's the question?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's with this thing called trending IT? Why don't y'all brothers go legal business?
why don't we try to start up a business or link up a business? Would you say?
No,
I heard
I
two
said,
different
why
things.
don't you go legal in business? Like legal in business.
Legal in are they illegally in business? Who are we talking about?
Yeah, I couldn't hear
Going
that.
legit.
No, I'm saying, like, why don't you? Yeah, legit, like legal in business, legit, like making real money, like not being online every day.
You said legit. Okay, I heard legit
Like,
just now. Okay. All right. You said a legit business? Making a legit business. And you said out of IT
yeah,
or what? Yeah, I mean that's not
like
okay.
raw, like
Like I said, it would depend on your degrees. It would depend on your experience within that with just within that category. If that demographic is for you, then you go for it. But like I said, that's IT and business majoring. You need.
Theo comment YouTube channel is legit. It is. This is his channel. He calls the shots. You know, this is Jay's channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, Theo's been on before. I mean, it's been a while since he's been on, but I've like I said, he knows what it is here. Like I said, I give anybody the floor to speak. I let everybody rock out as much as they can, just to get a point across. And I want to hear it personally. I want to hear it. Okay. I guess the better question will be, what is the difference between quitting and moving on? All right, Wes. Oh no,
All right. I'm gonna let West. I'm gonna let West go. Go first. Yeah.
Okay, Wes.
can you?
What is the difference between quitting and moving on? Ooh. There's always a point of personal evolution involved. Sometimes your dreams change, and that's okay. Yeah, when pretty much every 5-year-old boy wants to be an astronaut. Then at a certain point, they're like, maybe I don't want to do everything it takes to get there because that's a lot. And your dream changes. You don't just quit. So, I suppose quitting is when you really feel like is when you never give up the dream. You just give up following it. Moving on is when you evolve beyond it and you realize that dream you had was just a child's dream. It's not.
Oh.
How about this? Everybody dreams of being a billionaire. How many people dream of doing all the work it takes to get there?
Never.
That it didn't go possible.
I watch a lot of Shark Tank, and every once in a while, Mark Cuban talks about how he spent 7 years living off of mustard sandwiches. Nope, not me. I would die.
He did it for 7 years before he got successful.
What's that?
I said he did it for 7 years before he got successful.
Yeah.
Oof.
Before he got successful, before he got good enough to where he could graduate beyond mustard sandwiches, I guess.
Man, yeah, I know he's never going back to eat those like normal food again, or like poor people food. He's not eating that. Not after that. If you had that every day, oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, and let me say this: if things did not go your way according to plan, that you feel like you can't do this anymore, and then your dreams are being shattered, and you don't get enough to support that you deserve, and you feel like that you're a quitter and you don't want to do this anymore, and you shouldn't be doing this, and like if you want to move on to different things, like not everyone like is not a quitter. I know some people who are quitters, but not everyone is a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I refuse to quit. I'm not giving up without a fight. If things like didn't go my way, I'm just gonna keep on going up. Like, I don't see myself as a quitter. I'm not thinking about moving on. I'm just thinking about staying strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up without a fight. I'm a fighter. Nobody cannot take me down or take that away from me. that I worked so hard for it. So I don't see myself as a quitter. I see myself as a fighter. Keep chasing my dreams, following my my heart. That's what I want to do. I'm not a quitter. I'm not finna give up. Ever. Nobody's not gonna stop me. Nobody's not gonna take it away from me. And things not gonna go my way. Like I said, I'm just finna keep going up. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna walk away.
What did Watt say about Curry?
I'm just gonna still standing. Hold on, John. I'm just gonna still standing. I'm still standing. I'm not going anywhere. If everybody else trying to say like quit, you shouldn't be doing this, I'm gonna say like no. If people gonna give me negative vibes, I'm gonna say this. Kiss my ass. I'm not going anywhere. You can kiss my ass. Kiss my black ass.
And what you had to add that?
I have to say it. Like I said, if people trying to give me negative response, this negative vibe told me to quit, I'm gonna say this. You can kiss my black ass. That's all I care. My black. So that's all I'm about to say.
All right.
All right. What did Watt just say about Curry?
John, your mic is on the fritz again. Because I'm trying to hear you and it sounds muffled again. Say something again. Say hello.
Hello?
All right, that sounds better. I can hear you. I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. I know. What was your question?
What did Watt say? I said, what did Watt say about Curry?
That was a question. That one that the chat had written down. I'm gonna read this one. I'm gonna be answering this. In a two-parent household or co-parenting situation, should a father defer punishment of a daughter to the mother, and the mother defer to the son of the father? Yeah, yes, Watts. Yes. I'm of the mindset of that. That's what I have. I will never put hands on my daughter. My wife going to do that, but she gonna get a talking to, and the strictness of my voice to know that I'm not playing around, and she gonna listen to her mom. But if her mom punishes and whips her tail, and that's what's gonna have to happen. For my son, I gotta take care of him because I gotta let him know that I'm not playing any games, but also that he's gonna get the stern discipline that he needs to get from me. They're both gonna get disciplined. No, say right now, they're both gonna get disciplined by me regardless. But I'll swat. Okay, so let me say this right now. I'll swat my daughter in the behind when she's like below 5, things like that. Obviously, both of them are gonna get the same treatment in that regards. It's gonna be different because when they get older, I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'll whoop my daughter's ass if I have to, but I'll make it the absolute last resort for both her and my son. But I gotta rear them both in at a young age, both of them.
Let me say this.
No. He's talking about like for the. Before I let you go.
Drew, I know. Let me explain that. Let me explain that because Ross has a good point. Because I have those experiences while I was young, getting my ass whooped for no reason over little shit. I never got in trouble. I never been on the streets. I never been on anything. But let me say this. If a kid disrespect you and talk to you any kind of way, you got to put your foot down. You got to put your foot down and show them who's boss. Co-parenting, I disagree on that. I don't believe in divorce. But as a parent, if you have a son and a daughter, let me say this. I don't want to put my hands on my own kids. I had those experiences and I didn't like it. I fucking hated it. but I'm gonna discipline them in my own terms. That means taking away their phones, their computers, their games, their everything, and send them to their room, and they disrespect me and they hang out with the wrong crowd, everything like that. Because father knows best, okay, and mommy knows best too. You gotta show the kids who's boss than you, and you're not fucking around, okay? I'm not fucking around personally.
Yeah.
Because if you disrespect me and don't show me any type of respect, where you got this from, you're gonna get it. You're going to get it. That means you're done. You're done. Finish. That means no phone, no games, no computer, no none of that. You're going straight to your womb. Grounded. Punishment. That's all that matters. Because I'm not playing games. And Jay, I know you don't play games either. But for me, I'm not going to put my hands on a kid. Because that to me is fucking child abuse.
What did what?
I'm not finna do that.
What did what say about?
I will discipline them my own terms. Hold on, John. I'm going to discipline them my own terms. I'm going to raise them my way. I don't want them to go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I can spoil my kids, but if everybody trying to tell me how to raise my goddamn kids, it's going to be a fucking problem. Don't tell me how to raise my son. Don't tell me how to raise my daughter. You just mind your own business and worry about your own family.
Touche. Wes,
Right.
anything you want to say? Hold on, John. I'm gonna let you go after Wes because I think Wes wants to say something. Because you have two little girls, and I'm curious to how you discipline them, but also you're military, so I think I would assume, and this is every military man because my father disciplined me. He's former military, so the military men have a different way of punishing than just simple hitting. Trust me.
Yeah, I've definitely played some mind games with the kids. So I have a difficult time answering that question because I've been primarily raising my children on my own since they were both in diapers and they're both girls.
Right. A little bit different.
I think at a certain point, punishment. It's not just about punishment. It's about guidance. When a child is really small, they lack the mental comprehension to understand death or the potential of death. They lack the mental comprehension of the understanding of what it's like that a car cannot see them and they can get run over by a car.
Right.
But they can understand that it's not fun to get your ass beat. That's where physical discipline really comes into play. At first, they learn to fear getting their ass beat, but then they understand it's because the cars can't see them.
Right.
But at a certain point, there's a divergence there where there needs to be more understanding, and that's where men are more functional for the boys and women are more functional for the girls. Like, it's getting more difficult for me as my girls get older. Like, I don't know how to take them bra shopping.
Yeah. And that's kind of one of the things, at least for me. I know everybody actually. Oh, John, I forgot you were supposed to answer your question. Go ahead. What's your question? Because I'll give my explanation once you're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a statement first. I don't have any kids, and I'm not planning to have any, so I'm just gonna be like that. But I was gonna get to what did Watt say about Curry again? I thought he said something about Curry.
You said, what did he say about what?
Curry. What did he say about Curry?
He said, what did he say? What did Watt say about Steph Curry?
Oh, Steph Curry?
Yeah.
Oh, he was talking about if he can't make any threes and he got drafted, then his dream is pretty much over. Something like that. Like, a broken man. He was referring to the your dreams being broken when he brought up Steph Curry as an example. If you can't make threes like Steph, or then you're kind of, your dream is over for being a shooter or a basketball player.
Oh.
Then that's what he meant. But But to answer like but I want to but that's what he meant, so I can answer that question for you. But let me respond to Wes real quick. Or more so add to what he's saying. For me, I kind of dread if I have not a son first, but a daughter first more often than not, because I can't discipline her the same way I would discipline my boys if I had them. But the difference is I got to get it in her head that she's not super special or anything. Yes, your daddy's little girl, that's for sure. You're definitely mine. Don't worry. You're definitely our daddy's little girl. But the difference is you're gonna learn hard work just like the boys have to, and you just can't get your way. And then I'm not gonna spoil you. Now, granted, when you're a certain age, I will spoil you, have fun with you, but I'm gonna rear that reeling early and stop it early. Like, you're gonna get your toys, but you're not getting everything that you're gonna get.
I got a question.
Because I think the idea is for us not to spoil them, but to teach them and guide them, and also not to be so pampered when they come up with them, so they don't come up with a mentality like that. That's why I said. So I remember somebody asked me a question: would you rather have a boy or a girl first? Maybe a boy first. I can actually relate to the boy more, but also, but I said it doesn't matter overall. But I had to pick a little boy first. But I guess if I did have a daughter first, I can go through all this stuff I already need to take care of. And then the rowdy boy, I think the rowdy boy would just be more like I'd be able to handle him. Because I know all the stuff that I did when I was a kid, and I know the things he's going to do since like I said, grown men and little boys think alike sometimes. Because I used to be one. So that's why I've always looked at it like that, to where I'm going to guide them and really just rear in like principles and things into them. And like I said, punishment is not just physical, like my man Watt said. It's mental too. Because that's why I said, I had a conversation with my boys one time. I said, go mental, then go physical. But I think it's more mental. The more mental aspect really messes with them a lot. Because it helps. Because like I said, because I tell people, like, there are times when I didn't get a talk and times when I did get a talk. So he wasn't just like, oh, every day. I'm like, no. Like, don't talk to actually save my life.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, are you guys against vasectomies? Usually vasectomies. You guys against that?
What? Say it again, Joe.
I said, are you guys against vasectomies? Vasectomies.
Vasectomy? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I'm against it, yes.
That's up to the individual. I mean, you might want to have...
Me, I'm against it for me, particularly. But that's up to people who want to get it done. People can do whatever they want. I mean, it is what it is. As long as you're following the I can't believe I'm about to say this. As long as you're following the laws of America, then you're okay.
I think if you really want to do that, you might want to get a few samples frozen first. Just for the fun of it, you know?
Really?
Shits and gigs.
All right.
Yo, to me,
I get it.
Vasectomy is just as wild as freezing your eggs. That's how wild that is to me. That's crazy.
And man, I'm planning to become an entertainment lawyer. I just hope the Illuminati doesn't come from.
And that freezing egg shit come from the word.
Hey, Jim, my man.
Scarlet Witch took care of the Illuminati.
Hold on, John. I want to speak, bro. What did you say, John?
I said that when I'm an entertainment lawyer and I become like famous and stuff, and I work for Hollywood, I just hope the Illuminati doesn't come from. Let's say I'm having a party, right? I'm throwing a party, an event, and like I talk to like corporate America, and people, I just hope they don't.
You going in and out, Joe?
Oh, what?
All right, no, I said you're going out a little bit on my for me. I'm trying to hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I'm gonna get my headphones. Hold on. Maybe this might help. Hold on, guys. No, go ahead and explain.
Yeah, I said, let's say I'm throwing out a party, right? And it's like an event planning for like all my coworkers, right? And also the people in Hollywood, right? I just hope the let's say I'm gonna be a big entertainment lawyer in the industry. I just hope they don't come for me like the Illuminati because those guys, they come for everybody who wants to be strive for riches. I just hope they don't come for me because I work for like the movie
Yeah.
industry. That's just what I. Because those guys are dangerous, man. Don't get me wrong. Like if you deny or something, yeah, they might come for you. Yeah, then they're not stopped. They're like, I don't know. I'm afraid of it. If you want to be like, if you work in the entertainment industry, it's a very tempting. It's very. That's just my.
Wes, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I just heard something about the Illuminati, and I said Scarlet Witch took care of the Illuminati. I was trying to be reassuring.
No, that is reassuring. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I mean, they were a bunch of assholes anyway. They had to go.
Yeah, we can hear you, John. So
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't y'all go legal in business? That was my question earlier. Why don't you go legal in business, like making money through the law, working for the government?
From the government? Okay, I heard that last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard what he said. The main thing I heard is that from the government.
I said, why don't you go legal in business by working for the government?
Getting money from them, right?
Yeah, why don't you do that instead of IT?
Do that instead of IT? Okay. Now I get what you're saying. Why did I get money from the government instead of just doing IT? Well, IT, there's different variations of well, you still get money from the government regardless. You're probably not working a federal job, you're working something else. But with IT, there are certain things that you can do certain things like work from the house if you're really good at IT, depending on what job you land, and that gives you more. That gives you less people breathing down your neck, so you can do your job more efficient and more comfortable, and you know how to get things done. I know two people I know do that already. They work from their house. One gets paid doing the IT analyst surveys for a certain company, and then the other one answers calls from the house with him talking about the recent data. I ain't gonna disclose what job he's doing, or what company he's for, but he's definitely been knocking it out for like 5 years. So like I said, the reason why they're particularly picked it because it was easier for them to do that job. And plus, they have a love for it. Computers. Go ahead.
You know Robert Shapiro?
Ben Shapiro?
No, I'm saying Robert Shapiro. Do you know who he is? Robert Shapiro.
I don't think I know who Robert is. Shapiro, the last name Shapiro, Ben Shapiro, I know, but not Robert. I don't think so.
Like the dude who helped OJ. The dude who helped OJ, he's one of the most famous entertainment lawyers out there. That's the type of caliber or fame I want to reach. Like, you know how he helped OJ? I'm not saying it was a good thing or anything, but I'm just saying that type of status that he got out of there, I want to reach that. Like of Robert Shapiro, fame, of helping celebrities, being the go-to of rich people.
Okay.
Go-to.
I mean, when I reach his status, then like I said, what would they call it? Supply and demand, man. Just work your ass off and then get to it. That's what's going to have to happen if you want to get to that status. And also, it's also about achievements too. By the way, that sounds very Doctor Strange.
You guys know in the 90s, in the late 80s and early 90s, they didn't have like this sort of IT. Like it wasn't popular. Right? You guys know that. wasn't as popular as it is now. Like working from your home and stuff like that. I never even knew that was a thing. That's the thing. I didn't even know that was a thing because I'm a more of a law studies guy. I don't do much with computers, you know. But this thing of IT it's become so popular that I'm starting to, take a look at it for like a second look. Because I used to judge guys doing that, like working from home is not really a thing for me. I'm like a guy who works in the office, like a law firm in Los Angeles, for example. What would you think of that? What would you think of that? Working outside for like a law firm instead of working from your home.
Well, when you're working for an office, I don't like being around a bunch of people half the time, at least especially now at my point in my life. If it works out, it works out. But for me, it just never been my thing to sit in a cubicle and just do something because how I am. And if I were to do, and I'll say this, if I were to work it, let's say I do work, I start up there, I get good to the point where like we want to see if you can work good from your home. You try to do it like a good, like excellent as if you're working for the company out there and things like that. Then they'll let you do it. I've gotten told that's how I know the process works. They'll get you for a job or a project to see if you can do it. And if you pass with flying colors, they'll let you do it. But it has to be like, I would say, it'd be like one or two. Once you've knocked it out 2 to 3 times, like, all right, you're good to do this. We can trust you to work this from your house because you're putting in the reports early, you're getting them done, sending it to me so you can do that more. I think I'm more of the lines of like just not having people breathing down my neck. And also, I hate, to me, it's a sense of restriction when you get into an office more often than not. Hence why I do the job I do now.
All right. So IT guys, IT brothers, they don't do like illegal stuff like hacking, right? They do hacking.
IT brother, I mean, it depends on the individual. I mean, there's no concrete evidence to know that. To be honest, there isn't. If they hack, they hack. If they don't, they don't. That's hypothetical speculation right there. Because like I'm not saying IT brothers do that or not, but that's just. It depends on the individual. I actually grew up with this. Is actually the point Wes made earlier. An individual who wants to get a vasectomy. That's really what it is. If he wants to hack, you let him hack. I shouldn't say let him hack. But yeah, I shouldn't say that.
I don't understand it, but I mean, you do you. You're not hurting me. Just freeze some samples at a time.
I'm gonna have a VPN.
Don't keep it in your freezer. Just do it professionally.
I'm gonna get an Express VPN. I'm gonna get an Express VPN so I can protect myself. I own one now. I have NordVPN, but now I'm gonna have Express VPN when I work for the government.
That's kind of wild. Like I said, I won't. Like I said, I shouldn't say let him hack. That's still crazy. Just let him do him. I guess best way I can say it. Instead of tap dancing around it. Just don't get caught with him. Hacking. I can neither confirm or deny hacking is good or bad.
And I've seen these guys hack all the time, man.
And then don't. I always say this: if you know, just keep quiet. Don't tell us. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know.
All right.
I don't want to know anything, man.
Make money legally. Make money legally. You guys know the acronym cash rules everything around me? You know the acronym?
Say it again.
I know that, no.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Cream. Do you know that acronym? Jay, do you know the Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
Wu-Tang
exactly. You're supposed to know.
Yes.
guys are supposed to know the acronym cash rules everything around me, man. It's like the most like famous, quotes in hip hop, like acronyms, like the most like cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar bills, yo.
Yeah. I know that. No, I know that. Just
you see
it because I know the music, but it's just a lot of music to remember. They're just like iconic quotes are the ones you tend to remember the most.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the acronym itself, basically. Cash rules everything around. Going legal in business and making money through the federales. That's just how I feel. That's just my observation.
No, I feel
Basically, making money all day long, man. Like you make, I don't know, 180 or $187,000, $187,200 a year, man. That's just how I see it. As a lawyer, you make lots of it, especially if you're entertainment wise. Yeah, you make a lot of money out of it. You just gotta save it.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. My volume was off for a bit. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get money, dollar.
So, Wes, what have you been up to?
I've just been focused on working a lot. Working personal things. My 2003 Dodge Neon is finally reaching the end of its life. It's pretty much a zombie at this point.
Zombie. I love when he said that. A zombie.
Zombie.
It is. There's no repairs you can do to it anymore. It's barely running. But anyway.
Okay.
So trying to find a car in this car market has not been easy.
Well, you trying to go for something feasible, right? Like within the I'll say this to the 2012s and below.
I actually did find something. I had to do a lot of work to get it. So it was a 2018 TRD off-road 4Runner.
Okay.
But it was a rebuilt title, meaning that it was in an accident. The insurance company totaled it.
Damn.
And then this guy bought it at auction. And then he rebuilt it. But he actually does it for his YouTube channel. So I was able to watch all the videos of him getting this vehicle and rebuilding it, so I know exactly what was wrong with it. And the two most important things in any car is going to be the frame and the engine itself. Not the peripherals to the engine, but the engine itself. As long as those two things are fine, then anything can be replaced and it'd be okay. So he rebuilt it, and I got this. Like if you compare it to one that was not totaled, I got a huge deal. The biggest thing is, like, it's very hard to sell a rebuild title, but I bought my 2003 Dodge Neon in 2003 when it was new. I don't sell cars. I literally drive them until they're falling apart.
I think that's for me. I have my 2012 Honda Accord right now. It's been my father had it for like 5 years, and then I bought it off of him, and it looks like it's still brand new right now, inside and out, clean, taken care of, no rust. That's good, and that's why I said I'm not trying to get my insurance to be higher, so I gotta get a better car or whatever. But I would like to retire off on a Jeep, deadass. I think one of those new model Jeeps, basically, and of course I want it lifted, of course. And with the type of wheels that I want on it, I want those so they can be durable to plow through, let's say, muddy terrain or freaking just water in general. Because you can't beat that. And also, like I said, I think that will be my final vehicle. I guess when I turn old, it will be that. And I'm like, that's it.
Wes.
Truck. That's it.
Yo, Wes.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried doing Uber? Have you ever tried taking an Uber?
Hey, Marcus.
Have I ever tried taking an Uber? Yeah,
Yes.
I've used Uber and I used Lyft. I did it more commonly when I was living in Washington, D.C. Why do you ask?
Awesome,
Washington.
awesome.
Washington.
No, the reason I'm asking is because I'm just suggesting it. Like, if you don't have if your car is broken down, just use Uber as an alternative. Just use
Oh
that
yeah,
as an
yeah. I
alternative.
appreciate that.
Definitely.
But I wanted something that could survive the apocalypse.
That agreed. Something that's durable.
Hella durable.
Wait,
Because
Mark.
DC traffic is at
What's up, guys? Can y'all hear me?
Yo,
Yeah,
Wes,
what's
this
up?
is for you.
It was good, Marcus.
What's up, Marcus?
Yo, Marcus.
What's up, Marcus?
What's up? My bad. My thing is like kind of like
You said
pausing a
DC
lot.
traffic is
What you guys talking about?
traffic. I'm kidding.
You should-
Cars.
Yeah, we're talking about traffic. If you've ever been to Los Angeles, you know that, man. The traffic here is even
Yeah.
worse. 10 times worse.
Oh, the freeway traffic is the worst.
I've never been to LA, but I imagine it's crazy. Out any big ass city that are freaking trash and terrible. New York, freaking LA.
Well, New York people just end up walking, you know.
I never been to LA in my life as well. The traffic, yes, it is kind of like crowded. In New York, yes, and don't get me started with Chicago that I live.
I was gonna bring up Chicago too, but check that. That's for the winter. Even then, it's bad still.
Obama's from Chicago. That I know.
Yeah, he don't make it better either.
I will never
I will never drive a car.
I
again
call
in New
Chicago.
York.
I call Chicago.
You must have had a lot of fun. What? Care to explain?
I call Chicago Chirac.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I've heard that term too. They call it.
And I call Beverly Hills Mayo Land, aka Wes's people.
Beverly Hills.
Man, that's so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful.
I know 120.
All right, or I call it bimbo bread. You ever heard of bimbo?
What about
Mark, it's not funny enough. Not funny enough. Come on, give me something else.
white Anglo-Saxon Protestant? That's what I would call it. Wasps.
Wasp.
What? Just can John? Can you subscribe that again?
Say that one more time.
I said white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
When did that term start?
White. Didn't you
Yeah,
hear about
okay.
it? It's in the 80s. You guys
What's
have
that?
never heard of WASP before? White Anglo-Saxon Protestant WASP. Look it up right now. Just look it up. You'll see what
Yeah,
it
but
is.
when did you first hear that?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Also, I read a book about it from the 80s, man. It's a term from the 80s. It's usually from like elite rich people. Like, for example, they used to like rule America, you know, and stuff like that. And they used to like to rule like the Republican Party, interracial marriages, all that. So it's like a group of like well organized upper class people.
Did you wait a minute? You mentioned interracial marriage, and that's the part I'm shocked.
Why
Yeah,
Angelo
they
Saxon?
allowed that. They allowed interracial marriages. Like in the 60s and early 70s, you know, after the civil rights era, they allowed it, you know, they welcomed it basically. They were for like the struggle also. Just look it up, man. I'm telling you. Just look it up.
Put it on the private text. Put it on the private chat so I can remember this, because I gotta see this for myself.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, if you was Alabama, you couldn't marry a white woman until 1980. What? Yeah, 1989, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 79 or 89, because like I said, I do because I remember specifically reading about that, and I'm like, there's a lot of articles that all support the same thing that I wrote in books, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, Wasp brought that up.
Who brought that up? Oh, what? I think he said it. No, I think he said it when what's his name? After John said it.
Okay, now John said on the private chat. Okay,
I got
I'm going to check it out. I'm gonna get my phone right now, so I won't forget. I won't forget. We gotta look this shit up because I
Yeah.
gotta see what the fuck is going on.
Okay, I'm gonna answer. Watch this one question right here. What is one memory you got or wish to have gotten from your father to help you become a man? Okay, I'll go first. So one particular memory that I have is when he literally sat down and told me the responsibility he took on when he decided to take care of me. And he told him that man has to, and like I said, a man has to do what he needs to do to take care of his family. Never forget that's the most important thing that a man strives for to do daily, day in and day out. So he probably dies more often than, I shouldn't have said die. So, he deletes and then, goes in the ground. That's one of the most important things he taught me. That you have to be as when it comes to being a man. And like you have to persevere and go through the trials and tribulations to become one. So my journey, even though I'm 31 now, I still believe I'm on that journey. Not just finding out what a man is, but like me becoming a man myself. People say that I am one. I'm like, debatable. I mean, yeah, I'm a man, but I'm talking about like being the version of myself in conjunction with the man.
That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I think they go both hand in hand. Like I said, being an adult is not a matter of age.
That's for sure.
Mentality. Like I said, it's all mentality. That's why with some of these guys, I see these guys wilding out here. I'm like, you're not men. You're just fucking children. Or punks. Either way. But like I said,
Yo, JP, did you look it up?
He's still looking.
I'm looking up. I'm looking it up, and I hope Wes is looking it up too.
What, Wasp?
Wasp. Yellow Jackets is what he meant. I'm just kidding.
Well, the thing is, I remember a joke from years ago from Family Guy. I don't watch Family Guy. Some of their stuff is just goes way too far for me, and it's not that funny. There was a joke. What's that?
They do.
The offensive jokes that they made on Family Guy.
Yeah.
Well, some of them they just go like Quagmire. That stuff seems to always go too far.
Oh,
actually, Wes, I got something even better for you. That's even worse. Remember the guy from Nirvana, Cobain, Mr. Cobain? They made a joke of that too. when he didn't. Oh, guys, fucked up. I shouldn't even talk about it. But like when he Stewie walked in him on time before he blew his brains out, and he says like, I got something. He said, I got something that could cheer you up. He says Haagen-Dazs, lots of Haagen-Dazs. And he goes back to real world, and then you find out he said you're still alive, you fat piece. I was like, okay, that's wild. I shouldn't laugh at that because he's alive in that, but in present day he's not alive. So that's why they made that joke. I think they go a little bit too far. The Joker one, they did the Heath Ledger one where it was like he said, what's next? All right, overdose in my apartment. That was.
I remember when that happened, and I got into arguments with people. I was in the Marine station in Okinawa at the time. The guys were like, "Oh no, it was the role that killed him." I'm like, we're in the Marines. Like, we have people here that see combat. Like, you're not going to tell me. You're always going to tell me that a movie role's what done him in.
No,
really,
it wasn't a role. No, it was
he just did something stupid.
But yeah, exactly.
He just got into drugs and alcohol.
It was the same thing with the guy from Nirvana, but the difference is he was depressed and also lady and everything. It was a whole host of stuff.
Did you guys hear about the guy from Goodfellas that passed away today as well?
Yeah, I know.
Who?
Paul Zavano.
Oh yeah, Paul
there with
Savano.
Ray Liotta right now.
What's up?
Italian.
He's up there with Ray Liotta passed away a few months ago.
Yeah, Ray Liotta passed away, I think, like a month ago.
Yeah, I heard about that. Ray Liotta, great, amazing actor. You know that.
But
He's a great actor.
The Paul guy, Paul Zavano, he was in a lot of movies too. He was in like a huge filmography. He was like since the 40s. I think he's been around. He died at 83. So he died at age 83, and then you had another actor, but he was more of a British, like accented actor, but he was well known to be in American films as well too.
Well, which British actor?
I can't remember his name, but I knew he was like in the Ninja Turtles movies. He was like the scientist.
Oh,
like in the second
Warner, or something like that.
Right, there you go.
Wait a minute, David Warner.
David Warner. Oh,
Yeah, he passed away today.
Dude. Wait a minute.
He was the
he
best
passed
actor out of
away?
that entire movie.
Marcus is laughing.
David Warner, the guy
he
from
passed
Teenage
away.
Mutant.
He
Huh?
passed away today too. Yeah,
Well,
Oh,
it's funny how
damn.
people remember him from that because that was like easily like a low point in his career.
yeah. In
But
the
he was
90s.
also like the most famous character from any of those movies.
Yeah, and not only that, he done the voice over Ra's al Ghul in the Batman series.
Mm-hmm.
Detective.
Yeah. And not only that, he did the character where he play a Cardassian in the Star Trek series with Chain of Command Part 1 and Part 2 episode. He was a Cardassian.
He was also in the original Tron. That's like one of the height of his career. And
You know something, like I didn't know that David Warner had passed away. Like the man, he shouldn't have like just won an Oscar. He should have been in like a couple of movies, you know.
Yeah, but a lot of these the older generations, they starting to pass away. So who's left? Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino.
Joe Pesci.
Kurt, don't forget about Michael Douglas' father.
Richard Douglas.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's been around for many years.
Yep.
For
And you
so
have,
long.
Because who else passed away? Was that James Cain, right? He just passed away a few weeks ago. James Cain. That sucks, man. Because I used to watch him on the Las Vegas show. He was in Misery, The Godfather.
Misery.
All these
Oh, the
movies.
Godfather.
Kirk Douglas died
Dude,
a couple
the
years
Godfather
ago.
was amazing.
Who?
Kirk Douglas died a couple years ago.
Yeah. But these are all guys that are like we know as like pop culture, top cult classic movies that will never be the same without them again.
Yeah, if I was in their shoes, I would have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Who we
Like
left
pop
with?
culture and everything alike. And don't forget about this actor y'all never heard of. His name is Dick Miller.
Dick Miller. I think I remember him.
Dick Miller. What were you saying, Wes?
Dick Miller. That's his name.
I said, who's going to replace these great actors? Like, who do we have now that we're going to remember as just amazing people and performers?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, definitely him. DiCaprio. For
DiCaprio.
sure. Hold on. There's another
Ryan
guy I'm
Reynolds.
forgetting. Ryan, like with Deadpool, he's definitely going to be remembered.
Ryan Reynolds is an all-around just cool person.
Yeah,
I think
Ryan
that-
Reynolds.
I said we're
amazing.
gonna remember Hugh Jackman even outside of X-Men. We'll remember him because he did other roles besides that. I'm like, I like Hugh Jackman shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
came from a theater background and then he got into movies, and that's the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? He done a one show one time on Australia, then he got into theater, then he came to America, done X-Men. You know what I'm saying? And then other movies like
I'm definitely gonna shed a tear when Sylvester Stallone passes away.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. I love him.
Yes, oh my God.
Hey, and in his funeral, if that does happen, play the trumpets to dun 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 dun. That'd be great. That would be
If they
dope.
play, actually, I think it would make more sense to play the Rocky theme as opposed to any Rambo theme. Because
Hey guys,
because all in all,
Yo.
he is Rocky.
hello.
Huh?
Hey guys.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I looked. Yeah, I said I looked it up. In the United States, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant or WASPs are the white upper-class American Protestant elite, typically of British descent. WASPs have dominated American society, culture, and politics for most of the history of the United States. After 1945, many American citizens criticized the WASP head Germany and disparaged it as part of the establishment. Although the social influence of World War II has declined since the 1940s, the group continues to play a central role in American finance, politics, and philanthropy. Anglo-Saxon refers to the British ancestry, but WASP is sometimes used more broadly by sociologists and others, including all Protestant Americans of Northern European or Northwestern ancestry. WASP is also used for elites in Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. The 1998 Random House Honor British Dictionary says the term is sometimes disparaging and offensive, but it's really not, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. So, can I just did I just mention
The chickens.
that should I to mention that if you mentioned John, you mentioned interracial marriage
Yes?
and
Yeah, they
I looked it
supported
up
that. They support.
huh?
Hold on, John.
Yeah.
Say that one more time.
Yes. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, I said they probably supported it. I think one of the because in the book I read, they say they supported it. I don't know if that's still here now or what.
Dude, that is so crazy, man. That is so
he's right.
crazy.
He's right. Yes, he said it's crazy. Otherwise, he would have said that. I'm like, must be right. Other actors that we feel like.
Yeah, it's nothing against. It's nothing against what.
Oh, no, go ahead,
Nothing
John.
against West, my man. It's just that I just use the term. I said it's nothing against you, West, bro. It's just a term that has been used for so commonly in American history. It's nothing derogatory or anything. It's just a regular term, basically.
I just wouldn't bring it up at all in the conversation. We're just fucking smoking and joking.
That's fine. The whole time you're reading that, I'm like, oh, Joe Biden. Oh.
Crack pipes.
Sometimes you can't help who you fall in love with when you're in an interracial relationship.
You talking about Joe Biden?
Not fucking Joe Biden.
I mentioned Joe Biden. He's like, you can't help who you fall in love with.
I know
More power to you, big guy.
We're talking about interracial marriage.
Interracial. But yeah, because you said that right after, I was like,
there's nothing wrong with interracial marriages.
No, nothing wrong. I mean, like I said, you can date a tree if you want. It's cool.
Yep. Well, I don't know about a tree. That would have hurt.
Yeah. Gonna use a lot of lube for that one.
A lot of splinters.
Like for the guy or for the girl, because they're both good.
Either one. Have you seen Evil Dead?
Yes, I did. That was fucking legit and scary.
That was crazy. Especially the remake. That was so crazy. I was like,
I love the original one better, but I never seen the remake.
Oh, by the way, on YouTube, I looked up the TMNT episodes. They have the full seasons on a certain channel. I can't remember the name of the channel, but
like the original '80s version.
No. I'm talking about the 2003 one. All the episodes on it. I know, Wes. You may not be a fan of it, but I am.
What, you still there? But
What
Yeah,
I'd
like
like to
I said,
see. I heard that there was an
Have y'all ever heard of the Neighborhood?
Mutant
Hold on,
Ninja
hold on.
Turtles.
Hold on, John.
There was a new Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it was called like Old Ninja. Like 3 of the turtles got killed, and now you have one like.
Oh, you're talking about the Last
Donatello.
Ronin. You're talking about the Last Ronin.
Ronin. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
that sounds really interesting. I would love to see an anime of that.
Well, they
Oh,
did
yeah.
like a little, like a fan film, a fan of it made a film of it, right, on the YouTube, made like a film video.
Yeah, that's it.
I guess he was performing.
Batman.
Yeah, they were doing like he was doing like a harakiri type thing, and then
Yeah.
he just joined his brothers, I guess in the afterlife or whatever.
Oh,
It was
guys,
pretty tragic.
y'all did not notice. I watched a fan film on Ninja Turtles called Fight the Foot. It was really dark, like April O'Neil got her. April O'Neil has a black hair, and then the Foot Clan shows up to our house, and then Raphael came out of nowhere and kicked their ass.
I always thought that live action, like April O'Neil's, were actually pretty hot for the '90s movies they were in. She was always an attractive woman, for the most part.
Attractive woman with a yellow jumpsuit that you like,
Yes.
of course. I'm trying to think of like what I want to do. I want to go back and watch all these old movies that I like that had like really good looking ladies in there. Even the Caucasian ones are really cute. I really like them. But I'm trying to remember like which one was like the best out of all of them.
Always there, always.
Damn, I go like, man, that's a fucking challenge, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember in the second one, that's when they were living in her apartment, right? From time to time, they were like crashing her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
You said they crashed in her apartment.
Yeah, because they'd always bring like pizza and stuff, and like boxes and boxes of it.
I'll stick freeloading. You know what the word is?
Yeah, freeload. There you go, freeloading.
That's really what it was.
So they were at the end of the first movie. Their hideout was discovered.
Right.
So
Yeah, their hideout was discovered by the Foot Clan,
And it's actually in the cartoon series or animated series with
That
2003 TNT, where like they found out about the monsters first, and then eventually I think after season 1, whatever, when the Foot find out where they're at, they changed like 3 locations twice. They had to change the locations 3 times. The third one was at the final one. It's where they actually come back and they gain control of everything, and like we're back where we were at like the very first season. After all these 5 or 6 seasons, like we're back where we're at.
Yeah.
Nobody's here to bug us.
Oh yeah, and Jay, in the original movie of Ninja Turtles, the '90s one, like do you know like within the movie they like with the Shredder just create a cult, like it's kind of like a cult that you recruited all these kids, them trying to make them like foot ninjas. What I'm saying, you recruited all these kids from the streets, recruiting kids who are like delinquents, you know what I'm saying? And then like stealing TVs and money and food and like damn, all of it.
Wow.
The third one, isn't that when they go back in time?
Yeah. The third one was like where they're going back in time, where they have the scepter, and then they travel back in time. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
You said the scepter. I love when you said the scepter.
Is that do they find like a ancestor of Shredder in that one or no?
Oh no. That's like would they travel in time in Japan? Like this samurai, the guy who was a samurai who was explaining that they were demons,
Gotcha.
But that was like a legend, you know what I'm saying? So like
the only Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I watched was the one from 2004. That's the only one I ever.
I've asked myself that many times, probably.
So
I hope. Yeah, I think they should make a mature Power Rangers, but more mature.
Dude,
Like,
2017
blood.
was the best chance of making one.
yeah, 2017 was
No,
okay,
no, no,
but people,
no. Yeah. That 2017 wasn't actually bad. The
yeah,
only thing I'll say this, it was the most serious I've seen the Power Rangers because they actually are bleeding for the first time. I liked that. That was nice. I'm like, wait, they're actually taking hits and they actually are hurt. The only reason for them is to get like amped up because if a Putty Wrigley punched them, they most likely would die if they were human, still base human.
Yeah.
That's why they did the whole power with them. Well, there's no point to the suits and stuff. I'm like, dude, they need that because they get hit, their brain will probably gonna come off or explode. It would be like freaking the boys. So
yeah, they
and plus
described
the
it.
characters were
The 2017 Power Rangers mixed with the Breakfast Club to to Transformers to Pacific Rim to Spider-Man and Iron Man. They mix it all of it.
well, I didn't see Iron Man and Spider-Man, man. I didn't see
Grown
those.
men watch Power Rangers.
Well, okay. If we're gonna nitpick, then all the freaking big robots are on Pacific Rim. If we're gonna be real, well, actually, they're all ripoff of Gundam. If we want to be real, there.
Say that one more time. Is a ripped off of what?
I said, if we want to be real, all robots or like Pacific Rim are all ripoffs of Gundam. If we want to be real,
Gundam.
How about here's this.
Go ahead, Wes.
Throw it back for you guys. How about Robot Jocks?
Robot
Jocks.
Jocks.
You showing your
Hell
age
yeah.
right there, Wes. You showed your age.
Darn right.
Uh-huh.
Greatest robot movie ever. It's the only robot movie. It's the only movie that has a scene in space where it accurately depicts that there's no sound in space.
Grown men watch Power
That's science. That's science.
Rangers.
That's science.
Yeah,
Greatest
I
movie ever by Jean-Luc Van Damme.
Honestly, I'm gonna say the original RoboCop. If I'm really gonna be real, that original one is so dark, so freaking
RoboCop
crazy.
is fucking legit, and I seen the remake of RoboCop.
I said the classic one. I did say that the classic is awesome. 1 and 2 are amazing.
Yeah, 1, 2 was rated R, but the third one was PG-13. You know what I'm saying? Like, they decided to make the third RoboCop is PG-13, but the first one, the second one was rated R. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Honestly, like that whole city's it's basically Detroit. So I was like, hell no. That's too accurate and on point. And like you telling me that city is terrible. Batman couldn't even fix that shit. To be honest, that's how bad it was. I told you guys, that human shit ain't real. He can't do everything. He believe in that.
It's funny how y'all are grown men watching Power Rangers, man. I haven't watched that since I was like 13. It's really funny how y'all are
It's a
watching
classic. I can go back and watch it anytime I want to.
Dude, I watched Power Rangers then, and I'm watching Power Rangers now. I can't help it. It's part of my childhood.
But it's been a while since I watched a decent series. But Beast Mode was the last one.
Yeah, Beast Wars and Beast Machine.
I got a question.
Yeah, that one.
I'm an old school Power Rangers, but I don't like the new previous one. Let me be honest with you. I'm an old school guy of Power Rangers growing up with the Saban era to the Disney era, but the current era with the Nickelodeon side, I don't like that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up with Power Rangers with Saban era and the Disney era, and that's why I grew up watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an old school Power Ranger guy, not the new school Power Ranger one. And then years and years later, the 2017 one was awesome, but they supposed to make the sequel, but it did not happen. They decided to do Power Rangers again, where they do like a time travel one, but it did not happen. You know, it's supposed to happen, but it didn't happen. And what do you
Because
think
I got
that
a
all the
question.
seasons?
who's the villain? The guy with like the red with the silver visor, but he's all red. The villain?
I got a
Which
question.
villain? Hold
Remember
on,
the Power
John.
Rangers? They always had a guy that had like a spear or a trident, but he had like a Z on it. It was like silver or gold, whatever. But he basically was like all like he looked like he was all red, but silver on it. But he had like a red visor. Remember him?
Which villain?
Remember he was that guy that would be like the leader of the villains on the other planet when like Rita Repulsa.
Lord Zed.
There you go. Thank you.
Lord Zed. Oh my God. Yeah, Lord Zed is the
Advisor.
coolest villain I ever seen. They had never done it before in the Power Rangers series on season 2.
He was supposed to be like in the sequel. I think they were going to mention him or show him.
Oh yeah, they supposed to do that. Because remember, Rita was mentioning that others will come, and guess what? The sequel did not happen, and it was supposed to bring the Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver.
Yeah, at the end of that movie, I remember that.
They done the post credit scene right there. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the guy was calling his name a million times, like Tommy Oliver, and then what happened that the locker exploded.
Yeah, and it was one of Billy's experiments and stuff that he was doing. Now that's something I would have loved to see that and see what Tommy, who was gonna play Tommy, and who was gonna because Tommy's a big deal, and also they're gonna do the Green Ranger. Evil Green Ranger saga was gonna come in, and I was down for that shit. Like, do it.
Yes.
I ain't never seen somebody going to the cockpit and get their ass beat. That's funny. He went in there and just beat their ass.
They're making a sequel to Aladdin.
Yeah, they have.
They are? Oh my
What?
Lord.
Yeah,
Marcus, shut up.
I'm not
seeing
watching
it.
this.
That was
I'll watch
trash.
it. That Aladdin movie was good.
Oh, the live action Aladdin was
Live
trash.
action
Aladdin was trash.
Yeah,
The
he said it was trash.
action.
I'm like, no, it's not.
Sure.
It's good.
Basura.
Where?
It's not a 10. Hold on. It's not a 10. I'll
It's
definitely
not a
say
7 either, according to IMDb.
Yeah.
Well, then,
Take a point.
Hey, let me say this. If it's not a 10, then how the hell did I get $1 billion?
Because it made money. It made money. Just because it makes money doesn't make it a good movie.
Why?
Because they are riding the coattails of the
Because people are
1992
dick riding.
classic
And so what
Aladdin.
they did was, let me go watch a movie just because it's made out of a Disney project. It's a Disney property. And it's Aladdin. It's Aladdin because of the fact how animated movie was actually a decent movie, but now they messed it up.
How they messed it up?
Making a live action. The chick that was the princess was the Pink Ranger, Kimberly, from the remake of Power Rangers.
And I was okay with that. That was awesome.
And then the guy, Aladdin.
You must want an ugly bitch.
No, I don't want no ugly chick.
This Aladdin was bad for the same reason that Doctor Strange was good. Doctor Strange 2. Think about think about this. Disney has not been making Disney movies has not been making bold moves. They make safe moves and they suck.
Yes.
When you look at the original Aladdin from 1992, you were involved. Things were at risk. You felt what was going on. Now look at Doctor Strange 2.
Well, that was a Renaissance age. That's the difference.
Look at Doctor Strange 2. The script was absolutely horrible, but everybody overlooked it because Sam Raimi directed it and you felt something. He took risks. But this Aladdin, they didn't take any risks. They made it as boring as effing possible.
Yeah, you can't take away the 1992 of Aladdin because that is a classic. You cannot replace Robin Williams' performance as Genie.
Hold on. I will say this.
I got a question.
The original because hold on, John. Let me say this real quick because I got to school people right now. I got time to go to school with me. Those are not classics. What Walt Disney did, because the originals of all those movies y'all supposedly watch, even Little Mermaid and Aladdin, are all dark.
They're all dark from the grave.
None of them have a good ending.
They are dark.
That's the point, though.
No. What he did is that he changed it in a way that made it more for kids.
Okay, I see
and
what
less
you mean.
darky. So technically, I'll be honest. I like the dark versions, and we're gonna be really real because it's realistic.
Dude, I love the
And-
dark
and
versions
the-
too, as well.
And the villains
why I
really
like
get what's
that
coming
dark
to them, but also your main characters that you supposedly love are not good people.
Arabian
Except maybe the
Nights.
Beast and Little Mermaid, and that's it.
Oh,
know,
do I forgot to tell y'all
And
that
then
the
Will
Little
Smith,
Mermaid
Will
live
Smith
action
becoming
is
that
coming
genie
out?
sucks ass.
Yeah. No. I know.
Do y'all know that the Little Mermaid is going to be an African American character?
I've been knowing that. That was all last year. They talked.
I thought that
Yeah,
was going to
they
be a
did.
play. Are they making it into a play or actual live action movie?
It's a movie.
It's just gonna be another Disney bomb.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though, right? Because they carry the titles and they carry the characters, it's gonna make a lot of money, right? But that doesn't mean it's gonna make a good movie.
No,
And see, the
but
thing is,
people have figured out the formula. They're making all these safe moves, and nobody wants to watch them anymore.
Yeah, and don't
Trash.
forget about
Wes, I'm not
Maleficent.
disagreeing with you.
Let's not
I'm not
forget
agreeing with you.
Maleficent.
Well, Maleficent was
Maleficent-
actually pretty good. I
No,
watched that
Maleficent
one.
is their own thing. That's the difference because it's from the villain's perspective.
I thought
Same
Maleficent
thing
was
with
good.
Cruella. No. Same thing with Cruella. Nobody talked about Cruella when y'all watched it, right?
Yeah, I seen Cruella. I seen that movie.
No. I heard nobody bring that up.
No,
It's Emma-
nobody
what was that
did
with
never
that chick,
bring
Emma
that
Roberts?
shit
I
up.
said they're doing all these classic. They're doing all
Is
these
it,
classic.
is
right?
it
But
Emma Boulder? Or Emma Pebble?
Watson,
Is it Emma Pebble or Emma Boulder?
dumbass.
No, it's Emma Stone. My bad, Emma Stone.
Emma
My bad.
Stone,
Emma
Emma Watson.
Stone.
It's Emma Watson. It's
Emma Stone, Emma Watson. Yeah.
She's a great actress.
She is?
She is. I think she is.
Emma Thompson. I'm
Which one?
sorry.
Emma Watson or Emma Thompson?
Emma Thompson. I'm sorry. It's Emma Thompson.
Emma
Emma
Stone.
Stone.
Yeah, I think Emma Stone is way better.
What is this? I wonder.
Emma Stone is amazing as Cruella, and then so is Emma Thompson. She's a great actress. You
I
know.
liked her as Gwen Stacy.
Yeah,
Guys,
me too.
it is late
She was okay. Oh,
All right, Wes.
Oh,
You gonna
definitely,
head out,
Wes.
man?
good night, everyone.
thank you so much.
See you
for
later.
sharing.
See you
Great
later.
conversation. I really needed it.
You're welcome,
Or
bro.
we all did. All right, man. You have a
Hey,
good
I'll
night.
see you in these YouTube streets,
Good luck,
Wes.
girls. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, nobody never talk about Cruella because that movie was like a villain movie, like a villain role. Same like Maleficent, but people thought it was gonna be like Sleeping Beauty live action, but they decided to make a villain. villain story.
That story technically is boring. If you want to be real, like the classic is, yes,
Yeah.
Like villain.
it is boring. So people.
The only
try to
reason-
make
the only
all these old
reason why
movies
it has
that
its
get
good
all
parts-
good, like no.
The only reason why Sleeping Beauty gets good is because the guy fights the dragon of Maleficent, right?
She's
Yeah,
not, no. Y'all like it because the girl's knocked out for half the mother movie and the dude does something. That's what y'all like.
Well, because
Doesn't
he's
make it
fighting. The guy's fighting the dragon, right? That's why.
Yeah, that's the prince. The
Yeah.
prince supposed to fight the dragon. Maleficent's supposed to fight supposed to become the dragon, and then
So
the
that's
prince
where
fight
Shrek got it from.
Maleficent.
Now I get it.
Yes.
exactly. All trash. I got you.
People criticizing Maleficent like doesn't make no sense. Like, how you gonna criticize Maleficent and you thought it was gonna be like Sleeping Beauty live action, and then you look at Maleficent as different.
What do you guys think about Snow White and the Huntsman, and then like the other Huntsman movie?
Oh my God, I'm not gonna go there with that one. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, they're gonna make a Snow White and the Seven Dwarf live action one with the girl from West Side Story, the remake.
They are.
Yes,
That's horrible.
they already announced it. And the girl, and the other woman who's gonna play the evil queen, the woman who played Wonder Woman, she's gonna play the evil queen. You know her from.
I want to see a live action Lilo and Stitch movie. That would be pretty dope.
If that would happen, that would happen.
That would be dope. A live action Lilo and Stitch. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to get 101 Dalmatians credit because they were the first have made Disney live action movies. 101 Dalmatians, the live action movie, was the first. Way before they started to make Disney live action movies. Dark. You gotta give Glenn Close a credit of her performance as Cruella de Vil. You gotta give her a credit.
Yeah.
And the sequel as well. 102 Dalmatians. Because 101 Dalmatians was the first Disney live action movie. Way before all live action Disney movies came along. Look at The Jungle Book. Look at The Lion King. Look at Cinderella. Look at Beauty and the Beast. Maleficent. And Aladdin. And now we're gonna have The Little Mermaid. Every live action movies. So yeah, that is, everything is coming soon, you know.
Oh shit. Hold on. Goodness Christ. The things I do for extra credit. Marcus, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, bro. What's up?
I will agree with you guys that they should be doing live actions of all these other things. I do agree with you on that end. But no, I don't hate the live action Aladdin because technically if we're gonna be real, the live action Lion King should be shit. I better hear that from your mouths is what I better hear. Because I never watched it and I knew it was gonna be trash.
What, The Lion King?
The live action one.
Yeah, I know, the live action Lion King. But it's kind of like the Jungle Book vibe. It was directed by the same director and an actor.
Was it good or was it trash? Because I should be hearing trash because it's the same exact shit.
Look, I have no opinion of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
okay, I got you.
Like the same director who directed the Jungle Book live action movie, and he done the same thing with the Lion King. So I have no opinion of the live action The Lion King.
Gotcha.
Oh, and speaking of the Little Mermaid live action one, you have a girl from Chloe and Halle Berry, you know that familiar name, is gonna be played by Halle Berry herself from Chloe and Halle.
Yeah.
So the only thing that got me triggered, that people criticizing what's gonna be the Little Mermaid was, okay, let me rephrase that. They're gonna criticize saying like that the Little Mermaid is supposed to be white and red hair, but what they complaining that the Little Mermaid is gonna be black. Like, what's color got to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? That the Little Mermaid is a fiction character. She's a fiction character. It has nothing to do with color or race. You know what I'm saying? She's a fictional character. No matter if you're white or black, doesn't matter. white, black, Asian, it does not fucking matter, okay? Oh, I regret for not mentioning a live action called Mulan. I regret. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that?
You talking about Mulan?
Yes.
Talking about how they did like their own version of it, live action.
Yes, the live action Mulan, like a martial arts film. Can we talk about that one?
Yo,
Jay, I hope you watched that.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Talk about it.
yo, the
Hold on, John. John, hold on. What you about to say?
Yeah, I'm saying that the Little Mermaid's supposed to be white, man. I'm not watching a BW. Hell no. That's one thing I'm not watching. On
Okay,
my screen.
listen, John. Let me say this to you. It has nothing to do with race or color. The Little Mermaid is an fictional character. Okay, no matter if it's white, no matter if it's black, no matter if it's Asian, no matter if it's a Latina, it does not matter. Okay, people can criticize it. If they thought that the Little Mermaid live action is going to be terrible, let them have their own opinions. Okay,
Exactly.
It's just a Disney character.
Wally, how you doing? Wally, and Wally, thanks for a lot. Hold on, Wally. I'm about to end it real soon. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for you because we actually gonna watch the Grimm stuff real quick because I actually want these cats to listen. I know some people who know it and some people who don't, and it will creep you out because it has like the creepiest background music in there, and I'm like, yo, this guy did a great job. But I agree with what my man Gerard is saying because yeah, man, let them do whatever they want to do. Because for me,
have you guys?
Hold on. Let me say this: mermaids don't necessarily have to be white or Caucasian. Want to know why? Because they're mythical. I think y'all forget about that part. Mythical. They can be black. They can be black, any color, whatever. And who said it? Dude, literally in Aquaman, we have a black Atlanteans. I don't want to hear this shit. And they're mythical too. Black. Aqualad is black. His dad is black. His mom is black. So no.
Yes, Black Manta was an African American character, and then in the comic books,
he smashed a black Atlantean woman. It was wrong.
I know. Hold on a second. They would not allow black people into Atlantis. Because it has nothing to do with racism. I explained this to my father that why the character Black Manta, who is a black character, was not allowed in Atlantis. It happens to do with racism, and he explained to me like it's not about racism. They don't want him in Atlantis because of dark, because he's black. Like, okay, it's. Because to me, like, it's the same thing, you know. Like,
have you guys ever heard of
you saying that the people from Atlantis is racist? Like, are you serious? It has nothing to do with that. I mean,
yeah.
Like, come on.
No. I get you guys. I'm gonna end it here, and then we can have this conversation in the backstage, and of course, like we're chilling in the back. But for most part. Like I said, we all think differently, and also on this matter, it comes to a matter of if the audience have a need for diversity and whatever. And technically, America has that in full now. They want nothing but diverse shit. And that's the era we are in right now. It comes to America specifically, but I mean, it is what it is. Well, don't worry, John. You'll be able to get us through your piece behind backstage. But guys, it's been Jay Takashi. Thanks everybody for tuning in and things like that. If you guys want to join us backstage, welcome. Link is in the chat below. Other than that, y'all have a good night. There will be no outro tonight. So all in all,